Match number 21 of the 7 Districts Ajman T20 Cup Season 2. Alongside me are the two captains. Leading SDCA, we have Zainullah. Leading Elite CC, we have Saqib Manchad. And of course, our esteemed match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, is going to be SDCA to flip the coin. Heads is the call. It has come down as tails. Zainullah, आइए कैमरे में देखिए. टॉस जीते हैं, क्या फैसला करेंगे?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. हम लोग पहले बैटिंग करेंगे.
अच्छा, इस पिच को देख के फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में बैटिंग करना, व्हाट डू यू थिंक विल बी अ डिसेंट टारगेट? अच्छा स्कोर क्या होगा?
ये विकेट पे तो काफ़ी हम लोग खेल चुके हैं और ज़्यादातर मैचेस भी हम लोग के पहले मैच हुए हैं, तो कोशिश करेंगे एक अच्छा टारगेट सेट करें. 180 190 मेरे ख्याल से अच्छा टारगेट होगा इस विकेट पे. तो सामने टीम भी अच्छी है, तो मेरे ख्याल से 180 190 इस विकेट पे अच्छा टारगेट होगा.
3 wins out of 3. आपको पता है अगर ये मैच हम जीत जाएंगे तो सेमीफाइनल में तकरीबन जगह पक्की हो जाएगी. थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा प्रेशर तो नहीं है इस मैच में?
प्रेशर तो कोई नहीं है. जिस तरह लड़के खेल रहे, जिस तरह बैटिंग में इरफान और हमदान सब लोग जिस तरह स्टार्ट दे रहे, और बॉलिंग में फिर अवैस और फरहान लोग जिस तरह बॉलिंग कर रहे, तो मुझे नहीं लगता है किसी प्लेयर पर के ऊपर कोई प्रेशर है. बस कोच वगैरह बस यही कहते हैं कि अपना 100% देना है फील्ड में, और हार जीत तो खेल का हिस्सा है.
वैसे आपने अपना नाम नहीं लिया, बड़ी ज़बरदस्त इनिंग्स आपने पिछले मैच में खेली थी. टीम में चेंजेस?
कोई चेंज नहीं है, सेम टीम के साथ खेल रहे हैं.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
थैंक यू सो मच.
साकिब आइए. अनफॉर्चुनेटली टॉस हार गए. अगर आप टॉस जीतते तो क्या करते?
हमने भी डिसाइड किया था पहले बैटिंग करेंगे, और क्योंकि हमारी बॉलिंग स्ट्रेंथ अच्छी है, हम लोग इनको डिफेंड कर सकते हैं. लेकिन चलो, होप फॉर द बेस्ट. इंशाल्लाह ट्राई करेंगे इनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें 150 160 में, और इंशाल्लाह चेस करेंगे हम लोग.
बिलाल आसिफ जैसे क्रिकेटर जब आपके साथ खेल रहा हो तो उन्होंने क्या आपके साथ बात की? एक्सपीरियंस उनका इंटरनेशनल लेवल तक है, तो आपकी उनसे क्या गपशप लग चुकी है?
नहीं, माशाल्लाह बिलाल आसिफ भाई मतलब पिछले दो मैचेस में वो मैन ऑफ द मैच भी रहे हैं, और उनका यही एम है कि भाई आप लोग ने उनको बैट्समैन को जितना खिला सकते हो उसको खिलाओ, और आपको विकेट मिलेंगी. तो इंशाल्लाह लगे चल रहा है, सब लोग अच्छी बॉलिंग भी अच्छी हो रही है, बैटिंग भी अच्छी चल रही है. हम लोग भी 3 मैच जीते हुए हैं, तो बेहतर यही है कि हम लोग जीतें और सेमीफाइनल के लिए क्वालिफाई करें.
टीम में चेंजेस?
तनवीर जावेद वापस आ गए, और कोई चेंज नहीं, जस्ट तनवीर भाई.
बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस दी थी तनवीर ने भी पहले मैच में.
उनके आने से हम लोगों को काफ़ी बैटिंग लाइन को बूस्ट अप मिला है, और इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे कि चेस करें हम लोग अच्छे से.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक साकिब मंच.
थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू सो मच.
Right then, news from the center. STCA have won the toss and they've elected to bat first. So the two umpires emerging out there in the middle. Sohail Bhatti to the right of your screen and Mr. Umar Farooq, very experienced. The officiating in the 7 Districts Ajman T20 Cup this season has been outstanding. Long may that continue. And certainly looking forward to a blockbuster day of Ajman T20 Cup cricket coming up. Two very exciting encounters. Later in the evening, we have Dubai Thunders taking on Karwan CC. So all 4 teams involved in the competition are undefeated so far. So something has got to give. There you can see the Elite CC lads ready to emerge out there in the middle. Harshit Seth will certainly give them some quality with the ball. Hard-hitting striker. Lower down the order as well. And of course, Tanveer Javed, what a magnificent innings he played in the first match for Elite CC. So they're lucky to have him back in this crunch encounter with STCA. Keep an eye on him. The likes of Mohammad Azhar, Sherry Malik. Well, he took a bit of tap with the ball, but what an unbelievable innings that was to conclude the game against Dolphin CC. The two openers for STCA is going to be Mohammad Irfan and Hamdan Tahir. The two left-handers opening the innings. Very settled combination. Mohammad Irfan has been in terrific form, and Hamdan Tahir has played his role as well. They complement each other really well. And STCA will certainly be gunning for silverware here at the Ajman T20 Cup and beyond. Just to remind you of the special rules that we have in the Ajman T20 Cup. Of course, we have 2 sessions of power play, overs 1 to 4 and overs 11 to 14. So 8 overs total of power play. And there will be a new ball awarded to the bowling side in the second power play. So do keep that in mind. And of course, there is that impact sub option as well. And in the second power play, 3 fielders will be allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Great innovations, great creativity. And it's already had its impact on the results throughout the tournament. We've seen some quick runs scored in the second power play, but some wickets have fallen as well with the new ball. So as per usual, it will be the left arm seamer, Saqib Munshid, taking the new ball. Very experienced, very disciplined, gets the ball swinging away from the right-handers. It is a cloudy, overcast afternoon here. There is a strong breeze blowing from right to left of your screen. So his away swinger to the right-handers will certainly be getting some movement. But there are 2 southpaws at the crease, so that ball will coming in sharply. And they need to be careful because Saqib Munshid will test their technique. That is for sure. So all in readiness for match number 21 of the 7 Districts Ajman T20 Cup Season 2. Now we're into the crunch phase of the tournament. The final few group fixtures, then the knockout game. So it's going to be Mohammad Irfan to face the first ball. Final instructions being given by Bilal Asif, a test cricketer in Elite CC squad, and he's been tremendous throughout the tournament. A couple of Player of the Match awards already to his name. Star of the Match, as we like to call it. Ringfield on the offside. There is a deep third and a deep square. Here we go. First ball. Straying onto the pads, but just catching the thigh pad. Good fielding. Good desperation there by Assam at fine leg. And they'll pick up a single. Hamdan Tahir, very strong off his pads with that uppish flick towards mid-wicket square leg. That's his go-to area. In fact, that's the go-to area for both batters. So Saqib Munshid needs to get it right here. Three men in the offside ring and the deep third. Backward point, cover point, and the extra. Oh, he's cut him in half. What a gem of a delivery from Saqib Munshid. And Hamdan Tahir is very lucky that did not just kiss the bails. Superb delivery, that one. Playing outside the line of the ball. And the wicketkeeper was caught by surprise for sure. Saqib Munshid, very unassuming. He's a quiet lad. He just goes about his work. But he's very effective and one of the leading new ball bowlers in the UAE. A great addition to any squad, and Elite CC are lucky to have him. Top edge over the keeper. Hamdan Tahir swinging for the fences. And it's a lucky escape and a no ball to boot from Saqib Munshid. Just overstriding on the popping crease. He's looking quizzically at the umpire. But he does have a tendency to just slide that front foot. So a free hit early for Hamdan Tahir. Here comes the signal. And of course, it's the same batter, so no change in field allowed. So deep third and square in position. Streaky way to get off the mark, but I'm sure Hamdan Tahir could care less. Right then, free hit loading up. A good delivery, change of pace, and bowled it outside his hitting arc. Hamdan just wanted to heave that on the onside. That was very smartly executed by Saqib Munshid. They need to strike early. SDCA have a very long batting lineup, a lot of all-rounders. So they will certainly keep coming hard at you in all 20 overs. Hit straight. May not go all the way. Yes, it will. Clean strike from Hamdan Tahir. And this time he hit it with the swing towards the right areas, just lofting it over mid-on. So it's a positive start here for SDCA. Hamdan Tahir looking in good nick. Waited for the right opportunity as the ball came in the slot and beautifully deposited over the top. The perfect shot to play in the power play overs. Oh, it's hit the back of the bat. My word, that could have gone anywhere. Instead, it's trickled away to deep third, who gets the big boot down. A streaky couple of runs for Hamdan. Didn't know much about it. You have to be careful. This is a used wicket, so it's not going to be as quick as it was yesterday. And SDCA have not played on this pitch. So just need to bide your time. That one was banged in short and didn't really arrive to Hamdan Tahir. Hence, threw the shot very early. He's very lucky. It didn't go straight to hand. Just need to assess the conditions before you get going. Sliced away over the offside ring. The wind will keep it in the park, but Mubin Malik backpedaling couldn't get there. Productive over for SDCA. 14 runs off it. And they've gotten off to a flyer. Well, it's going to be Bilal Asif taking the new ball. Right arm off break. Outstanding cricketer. Gone all the way to test level for Pakistan. Now plying his trade in the UAE. What an asset to have on the UAE domestic scene. Starts off with a bit of a drag down and very nicely turned towards fine leg. Bit of a misfield, but Mubin Malik will mop it up. And it makes sense to left-handers at the crease. He's got that ball that can nip into the left-hander as well. The Doosra, the straighter one. Very wristy off spinner. Plus he's tall, about 6'3", 6'2", so he'll get that extra bounce. And like I mentioned earlier, it's a used wicket, so perhaps some wear and tear will allow him to get the ball to grip and turn. And he's bowling without a deep square. It's more towards mid-wicket. Chipped. But the mid-off, pardon me, was back on the fence. That would have been straight to him. You can say it's a relatively safe shot from Hamdan. But he'd like to play it along the carpet. 13 off 7. He's looking good. Mohammad Irfan watchful so far. That was the straighter one. Very nicely bowled. Mohammad Irfan respecting the good delivery. He's done that really well in this tournament. Anything that he can cash onto, he's been willing to put away, but also bided his time. Beautifully bowled once again and expertly glided to third. And he is one player I do expect when his qualification period is over. I am very, very sure the national team selectors will be taking a look at Irfan. Genuine match-winning all-rounder. Tidy over so far. Only 3 runs off it from Bilal Asif. Goes up and over extra. That's a lovely shot from Hamdan Tahir. And the long off has no chance. I love the way he created that angle, just opening up the offside. And just a chip. Didn't look to hit it too hard. That's the shot of a serious player. Flowing hands. And very nicely put away. I think we'll struggle to see a better shot than that all day. And that too against an international caliber bowler. Arm delivery watchfully played, but a tidy over from Bilal Asif. It's 21 for no loss. Well, a lot of firepower in that SDCA batting lineup. Zainullah is in tremendous form. Farman Ali as well. Hafiz Almas, Aftab Javed, Lahiru Sandurwan, the Sri Lankan all-rounder, is excellent. We saw Nabil Ashad's big hitting in the previous match as well. So they bat right down to number 8, number 9. Saqib Manshid will continue. Oh, this has been lofted and smashed down the ground. Mohammad Irfan cutting loose with a biggie. It was slightly fuller. Not quite in the slot. But he had the self-belief and pounded the ball all the way. What a convincing shot. 9 of 5. 27 for no loss. They're certainly maximizing the power play overs here, SDCA. So Saqib Manshid being put under the pump. It's a rare sight. Usually they're very watchful against him. Short delivery, but the line was off. Just not getting the ball in the right areas where he really wants it. Some extras coming in from Saqib Manshid. A no ball, some wides. Maybe the breeze is putting him off. It is a stiff one out there. Can knock the bails or your hats over. Chopped away. There should be a couple here. Long chase for the third. And they're running on the throw. Excellent stuff. Young legs. And putting pressure on the fielder in the deep. I think it's Sherry Malik out there, a big lad. So that's nicely done. And full credit to Zainullah as well, the captain. Sacrificing his spot. He's an opener by trade, but he decided, no worries. It suits the team to have Hamdan and Irfan opening. And they've looked very productive. Flashing at that one outside off, but once again. Oh, he's overstepped again. Well, Saqib Manshid. Well, he's gotten out of the wrong side of the bed today. It's not happening for him. Second no ball in this spell so far. 24 runs already taken in 8 legal deliveries and a free hit for Mohammad Irfan, who's already smacked you for 6. Elite CC will be concerned. Right then, free hit. Well, couldn't latch on to that one. Well-directed bouncer. but he'll land harmlessly in front of the mid-on. So funnily enough, his free hit deliveries have been excellent. I think 180, 185 bare minimum is what SDCA will be looking for. Gotten off to a rock solid start here. Nicely jabbed away, was coming into him. And that's what I meant about shot selection. In the past, Mohammad Irfan would have looked to play an aggressive shot, looked to carve that over the offside ring. But he's batting with a newfound sense of maturity. I think he's realized right then, I've been a top performer. My qualification period is almost completed. If I can be consistent, I can be a solution for the UAE top order. Thrashed away, but couldn't beat the mid-off. Shy at the stumps. But Hamdan will make it in time. Was running with the shot already. So both of these two openers looking busy at the crease. Current run rate is excellent. Around 11 runs per over. They're just building that platform for the middle overs. And with the depth in their batting, I'm sure SDCA will be coming hard at Elite CC right throughout. Will really test their bowling strength. Single off the last ball. Another good over for SDCA. 34 for no loss. Well, chalk and cheese so far for Elite CC. Saqib Munshid having an off day so far. 2 overs done for 27. And Bilal Asif was very accurate. It's just a lovely punch over extra cover from Hamdan, unlocking his wrists. Otherwise, he was bowling accurately. And Bilal Asif's overs are truly like gold dust. You have to use them very selectively, I feel. He will continue from the pavilion end, striving for that early breakthrough. Not easy for the finger spinners with the new ball and the fielding restrictions to boot. But when a man has gone all the way to represent his country in all 3 formats, you can expect that quality and class to shine through. 34 for no loss. Mohammad Irfan looking good. Hamdan Tahir has gotten off to a start as well. Right on the money and very nicely just pushed away. And they've realized he's only going to bowl a couple here. Let's just play him watchfully. Build up this partnership, set that platform. If they get victory today, then they're pretty much assured of a spot in the semi-finals with 4 wins out of 4. So it's a big game for both sides. Oh, he goes big again, over long off. Hamdan Tahir with an absolute beauty as I welcome Owais Ali alongside me in the comm box.
What a brilliant hit. Hamdan Tahir is looking $1 million. Have a look at the shot. Terrific bat speed, and it was always going to sail over the ropes. What a hit.
That is out of the top drawer for sure. 24 off 11. This is wonderful batting. He's taking calculated risks. And they're coming off. Firm drive through extra cover again. But the long off was on the move. Sherry Malik gets the throw out quickly. And thankfully, OS, it looks like finally the UAE summer is over.
It's much better conditions today compared to what we had a couple of weeks. Reached around 50 degrees Celsius somewhat. So much better, and bit of rain last night, Ahmed, as well.
Yeah, there was a bit of a speck of rain when I was coming to the ground this afternoon as well. I was slightly worried. Hang on, will we have a delayed start? But the wind has taken it away. Apparently, there's some hailstorms in the northern Emirates as well. around Ras Al Khaimah and Fujairah in those areas. Edged, but the vacant slip cordon will allow Hamdan to pick up a single. He's gotten off to a flyer here and looking solid at the crease. Needs to make it count. Going at a strike rate of 200. Irfan being sedate so far. Or the big hoik towards the onside. There is a deep square in position. So they will pick up 2. So even Bilal Asif leaking runs here. 12 off it. And SDCA looking rock solid at the end of the first power play. 46 for no loss. So some leg spin coming into the attack in the form of young Essam Matiurab. Very talented under 23 lad. Can give the ball a rip. And I'm really glad to see he's been working on his fitness in the off season. Looks noticeably trimmer. And that will certainly impact his game in a positive manner, OS.
Absolutely, Ahmed. Excellent prospect for the future is this young boy, Sam. But considering he's bowling to 2 set batters in the middle and that 2 left-handers, it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the youngster. Swept away beautifully. And he's done really well. For a moment, we thought it is always going to beat the fielder.
Excellent work there by the long leg. That was a poor delivery. A real loosener from Essam. Pitching outside leg. A firm sweep coming in from Hamdan. And yeah, great effort reaching for the ball. Oh, the googly. Very nice. So immediately using his wicket-taking delivery first up.
Yes, certainly you need to have variations under your sleeve, especially when you're bowling to these 2 destructive openers. Irfan lately has been short of runs, but is looking quite comfortable now. Is well settled on 17.
Yeah, he started off the tournament with a bang, a brilliant 50 against CSS. Since then has just quietened down a touch. But they have so much strength in their batting. It really doesn't matter if one individual doesn't deliver. On the other hand, some teams are relying on 1 or 2 batters. Pulled away. And this may sail away. Wonderful strike from Hamdan Tahir. He read the length so quickly.
It was a hit-made delivery to the informed batter Hamdan Tahir. You can't be bowling too short to this man. Going way too short, giving a lot of room, giving a lot of time. And he has hit that towards mid-wicket for a beautiful boundary.
Yeah, he needs to put more body on the ball, I feel, Essam. He's just throwing it up there, just letting it go. As a wrist spinner, it's not just your wrist work, it's the torque of your body, your hips, your back, your shoulders, everything comes into it. It's just a floaty delivery. 50 raised for SDCA. An excellent time. An unbeaten opening partnership. And Hamdan Tahir is looking very, very dangerous indeed. Striking the ball clean. 31 of just 15 deliveries. Strike rate is 200 plus. And so far, Elite CC, they've not looked sharp in the field, I feel, OS.
Yeah, they need to pull their socks up, especially when you're playing against a quality side, 7 districts. Mind you, they are the #1 team as of now in this tournament. So you need to bring your A